Okay, hey guys, welcome to another video. We haven't done a running chat in a while, so I thought I might do one today. And today, guys, I wanted to talk about white athletes, white runners in particular, moving to Kenya from other countries and just training their ass off there. They move permanently or, for a couple of months at least and just work their asses off with the Kenyans. And the best example of this would obviously be the Robertson twins. Zane and Jake Robertson. One of them actually won the Houston half marathon, which was a big deal the other week. That is such a big race, and for one of them to win something like a big race like that, it's just huge. And obviously them working all those years, they've been working in Kenya, training in Kenya since they were 14 or some crap. Obviously that sacrifice that they have done is now earning them the big bucks. It's now earning them small fame pretty much. And especially if you look at the prize money that twin has now won just because of that sacrifice that he has made over all these years. It's like paying off the big bucks pretty much, and it's just incredible to think that that could be anyone pretty much. Anyone can just make that sacrifice, start training with the Kenyans tomorrow. It's cheap to live over there, it's cheap to get over there. You've got to obviously earn some money while you're staying over there, but it doesn't have to be a lot by any means. And saving up $10,000 or something like that, that would easily get you to stay over there for a good, 2-3 months, and you could do a lot with that. You could smash out some training, become improve your personal best by big margins of time. It's high altitude over there, and you're gonna be pushed to the max because you've got such high level athletes to train with, to learn from, and to eat like and to live like. And yeah, you could just improve yourself so much more than if you were living just in Great Britain or America or Australia. And yeah, you could just improve yourself so much more. And yeah, for people like myself who live in Australia, and a lot of other athletes, every new year you go up to altitude training camps that are actually still in Australia, but they aren't very high, and you're just training with other people from Australia who you already might be training with or know or race against, and you're all improving each other. But is that really improving everyone to the best of their abilities? And I feel like if you wanted to really push yourself to the best of your ability, going to places and training in places like Ethiopia and Kenya, you could just get so much out of yourself, and there's such a good reason, there's such a good purpose to go over to these places like that. And going over to places like that and training over there would just be 100,000 times better than just training at your local altitude camp or whatever, and with the people you normally train with, because you get comfortable. But yeah, it's no wonder you're starting to get athletes like Julian, who's a British athlete. Correct me if I'm wrong, I'm not too sure, but he's recently moved or migrated over to Kenya to train like Jake Robinson and Zane Robinson, and yeah, just train with the Kenyans, get some good altitude training in for a large portion of the year, and just improve yourself to another level. That is sometimes just the only way you could potentially get to that level. And I feel like if you needed to do it, why not? Because if you really, really want something, go ahead and get it. And yeah, because I feel like these athletes like Julian, they want it bad. They want to be professional so badly, and it's why not? Just go over to Ethiopia, Kenya, train as hard as you can, and just improve yourself to another level. I mean, that guy has now got a marathon, a half marathon PB of 1 hour and 1 minute, and that's just elite. I mean, if you ask me myself, if I would do that 100%, I would say yes in a heartbeat. Right freaking now, I would go over there. Yes, I'm still young, obviously, but yeah, like, you gotta make the most of it. But yeah, to be an athlete like Julian and like the Robertson twins, there is a big sacrifice to going into Kenya and training with them, because you, like, especially if you want to train over there for long periods of time, you gotta say goodbye to friends and goodbye to family, and you won't see them as much. But at the same time, you can create friends and family over there, but you know, it's a big sacrifice to make. It just is. And you know, it's just a question of how much would you want the success. But clearly these athletes are showing that they want it bad, you know. And I think, like, going to a place like Kenya, where everything is just, where you're doing everything to improve yourself, to improve your running performances, where you think about running like 24/7, it would just be such an incredible experience, but just mentally challenging, physically challenging, and it would really test the limits of the body. So it wouldn't be an easy thing to do. I really don't think what they do over there is easy by any means. It takes one solid soul to you know, train with the Kenyans. And if running's the most challenging sport in the world, and these guys are at the front and at the most elite of runners, they're gonna be hurting. They're gonna be hurting a lot. And yeah, I have a lot of respect for what these guys do. I am definitely looking at going to Kenya and training over there sometime in the near future, in the long distance future at the same time. And yeah, I would definitely 100% you know, love to train over there, because you know, you get athletes in the same country competing against each other, and there's no real drive and motivator to get to that next level, you know. And I think that's what a lot of countries, especially my personal country, Australia, that's what we lack in the distance running community. We need to hit another level of elite in this country to get our distance running you know, athletes back on the board, because yeah, I feel like you know, the African countries and, you know, America pretty much have really taken over the distance scene lately, and I think it would just be good to get us back on the board. But yeah, guys, let me know, do you want success in running bad enough that you would go to another country and train your heart out just to become a better runner and have more success in it? Because I mean, I know, like, everyone can't have success in the sport, but would you sacrifice that? But I think I would. I really do. I think I would love to sacrifice some pain and misery just to become a better long distance runner, whether you turn pro or not. But yeah, I just think going to a country like that would just be such a great journey and a great experience to be on, and to test yourself pretty much, because that's what running is. But anyway, guys, I think that's all I've got. I always do a bit of a rant in these videos, but yeah, so check these athletes out on Instagram. I highly recommend that, because you know, they have these photos of them just training hard every single day, and yeah, it's just, it really gives you an insight to what it would be like. But at the same time, you don't really know until you're there. Do you think you need to move to a country like that, or to an environment like that, just to you know, get yourself to another level? And like, obviously for athletes like myself, I've got a lot of levels to improve on before I should be considering to moving over to Kenya to gain that last level that you can you know, gain to become that elite runner that you've always dreamed of. But at the same time, you know, just to gain 1 or 2 levels, you know, going to Kenya could get you there. But anyway, guys, like, you know, we've all got improving to do, but it's just the route we take to doing that. But anyway, guys, you know, there's no shortcuts to running. You just got to do the grind, as always. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I think I've talked for long enough right now, but please leave your comments below. Please like the video and subscribe if you haven't already, and if you enjoyed the video. And there's more running content from me out every single week, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. prize money that one. It's go up to the highest altitude or to altitude. Crap.
I know most people want to get lean and want to go, I want to lose weight, then they cut down to carbs, but not me. I like carbs.